Well, hello everyone. This is week 7, Phoenix versus Unity. Um, First map being Busan. We'll go from there. I am waiting on my second caster or my second commentator, whichever you prefer to call it. When that happens, we will start possibly, but it's already 4 o'clock. We're going to start. He can join in later. So here we go. We're beginning the map. I will do my best to be entertaining. I promise.
Traveling to Busan.
Oh, I should probably pull up the YouTube chat too, shouldn't I, on my phone? That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Hopefully,
Initiating match.
I remembered everything I need. Pause the video. I know, right? It's a very masculine, manly, deep, soul voice, right? Yeah. Two games at once, yes, that is right. Scheduling conflicts happened, so what happens when we have so many teams currently? So, we have in the orange Phoenix, in the turquoise blue Unity. And I managed to actually get the colors on the right teams this time, unlike usual. Oh, there we go. See this one. Oh, wrong button. Sorry guys, I was checking out my buttons, making sure I put them in right. There you go.
5, 4, 3.
Making sure I had one. At least I know I have it.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
So it looks like both teams are going straight to point. The Unity setting up with a Bastion, Orisa, Diva, Mercy, and Symmetra, Lucio, and Phoenix running with a straight dive comp. Phoenix does look like they're going to be pushed out of this, and Unity's going to take the first point. He started spectating. I need him to join my thing so we can hear him. I'll switch over and add him to the group in a minute whenever. They're using that strat of teleporting the Bastion to the other side of the map, which is highly effective. I don't know what Phoenix is going to do, but they need to change something up in order to take this point. Let's see what they're gonna do. As Phoenix regroups, and they have now a Reinhardt, Diva, Brig, Lucio, Zarya, and Moira. They're going Moira Goats. There we go. Let's see if they can get this Goats comp working. I need something to combat that Bastion and the Sim turrets at the same time. Percentage at 75%. Phoenix needs to get this fight won right here. Diva Bob coming out from Unity. Not really connecting with anybody. Looks like Phoenix is kind of swaying this in their favor. Unity, Lucio is just sitting there on point trying to stall it out as much as he could, but doesn't really seem to work.
You might want to keep your distance. Allow me to repair the
Greetings. Привет.
So at 97%, Phoenix has managed to take that point.
Allow me.
Oh, let's break it.
Bastion all coming out, as well as the sound barrier on the side of Phoenix.
Helden sterben nicht.
All kinds of ults coming out from the side of Phoenix. And I dropped my phone. It is the first map, the first point, so technically it's Unity with them having 97%, but until then, no one is technically winning. We haven't had a single full map yet. Right now, Phoenix does still have alt economy win advantage right now. Well, we'll see what happens. They do have a diva. They could eat this nice grab. Bashing in and put down on point. And they take it. 98, 99, overtime. Like it's going to be the only chance they have here for Phoenix. Bastion all coming out. And with that, it looks like it might be, yes, first point in going to the team of Unity. And I'm going to do one thing real quick.
Score.
Try and bring in
1. Ready for
a
battle.
commentator ally here. I didn't mean pause, I'm sorry. I pushed the wrong button. I want to invite him to my group, but I don't think I can right now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, it'll have to be the next game that we get him in.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
What is Phoenix gonna do to turn it around on Busan? They're going with a dive yet again, and Unity is sticking with that same Bastion comp they had before. Let's see which one hands out. Avatar down, getting revived.
The objective is now
It's looking pretty even at this point right now. The Bastion is putting out a little more damage than the Phoenix crew until now, and now Phoenix kind of cleaning up a bit. Looking like first point's gonna go to Phoenix.
Valkyrie is almost ready. You need a doctor? My ultimate is ready. I'm taking care of
There's another res.
the battle continues.
Get on some Unity side here. As Phoenix tries to spawn camp a little bit here. Trying to build that percentage on the point up as much as they can without Unity even getting to it.
Heroes never die. Helden sterben nicht.
All's coming out from the side of Unity. As well as side of Phoenix, both the support ults come out. Unity slowly taking that point, and they got it. 62% on the point for Phoenix. Right now, Unity is looking pretty good in their ult economy. They only used, I think, 1 or 2 ults, maybe just 1. They're about to have Diva Bomb and Sound Barrier. In comes the Winston to dive the Bastion. But that teleporting tactic, it works so well. Just Bastion's out of the way. This is why you see this strat being used in contenders.
I have located the enemy.
What is Phoenix going to do? Try and build that ult economy up a little bit more. That's the point.
Helden sterben nicht.
And again, that Bastion teleporting strat just works so well. Diva Bomb coming out from the side of Unity. Gets the Tracer. Unity's still holding on to this point. I don't know, what do you call this strat? The Bastion port? The Sim Bastion? I have no idea what you would call it.
Cease your resistance.
Helden sterben nicht.
If they can clean this up, it's going to be Unity getting the first map. And that appears to be what the case is going to be. Unity taking map 1.
Play of the game.
Here you go.
Nice little stick.
Double kill.
Mark doing some good things there on that Tracer.
Legendary.
Legendary. That's all. I don't remember how to do that without dropping everything out. So we're gonna we'll wait for 3 seconds. All right, let's try and get him in. Why can't I invite him to? I don't know how to do this if I can't invite him to my group. I need Titus in my group. But he hasn't accepted my friend request, I guess, yet. Of course, because he's not appearing online. Let me go message him real quick. Both teams are ready, but I want to get CJ in here so he can be able to, that's what I tried to Give me 1 second, everybody. I guess I'll try and invite him to a party chat and see if I can get him to do that. See if that'll work. Uno momento, I promise. I'll be right back. There we go. I guess. I have no idea, man. I hope so. Let me get back to the game now. We'll find out if they can hear. Yeah. Oh yeah, Eichenwald. I gotta change the map. I forgot. Ha.
Always allow. Alright, cool. There we go. I set my voice to be always allow, so I should be good.
I'm changing the map now. Eichenwald, where are you? Should be hybrid. There it is. Eichenwald. Alright, let's get it started.
Alright.
Both teams already
So
said
I
they're
was
ready.
at least able to spectate the last map, and from what I saw, at the very least, that second point, the side of Phoenix just did not have the right healing going up against a Bastion sim comp. They were
Yeah.
able to dive in, but they needed some type of burst healing or something.
So you think Anna or Zen or
At
what
least
even better?
Anna.
Anna?
At least an Anna. The anti-nade's huge against
I've
Bastion
seen
as well.
I've seen what is it, the Contenders League. I've been seeing a lot of people run that particular setup
Yeah.
effectively.
But
So
it's just so much damage, and Lucio and Mercy's heals per second just isn't enough to keep up. They were putting in some good fights, and they held it for quite a while there, but just
and
sooner or later the
then
damage is
with
going to come
the
in.
teleportation making the Bastion even more mobile, to where
completely.
he's able to teleport to one side of the other map where everybody's not expecting it and just rain hell, I guess, down on people.
On that first point, that was a huge part of their win.
And let's see what we're gonna get. It looks like Unity's gonna do. They're keeping the Bastion unless they're just messing with us to.
They might just be messing
Yeah,
with
that's
us,
what it
I
looks
think.
like. They're probably gonna go with the
Phoenix.
same strap before. Phoenix is going. That Sombra
I
will be a
like this
good
comp.
pick. Yeah, the Sombra will definitely
I like
be
this
a
comp a
good
bit.
pick for dealing with a Bastion. Because right now Unity's picks just look like troll picks to us.
Pharmacy on defense,
They're trolling us.
especially
Yeah,
this
there you
map.
go.
Very easy for them to hide if it's too much pressure.
Yeah, Unity is definitely going the exact same comp as the last
We'll
one.
see how it goes. I would expect Phoenix to be teleporting on the left side, like across to the left by the cliff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, coming in there and then just teleporting right on the opposite end of the Rhine. Just go right around. Actually, no,
They're going right
they
up
set up
top.
a TP up top on the bridge to start. Interesting.
For those just
I mean,
joining
that
us
makes
on
sense. Get
YouTube,
Bastion up onto the high ground. He's not playing behind the shield, though. And
that
is
was on
that is gonna
Jaro.
punish him.
I believe that's his
That's
fault.
up. Mercy staying behind the shield so she can't get booped. Let's see how they set up now. They're pulling back. Ooh, very, very poor play by the Sombra there, getting caught. Can't let that happen. You were close to your EMP, too. What?
Again,
Aura booping the Bastion off. I guess he was trying to set himself on high ground.
interesting. Again,
Just
for those who
getting
are
caught,
just
so.
joining the stream, we have Phoenix in the orange, Unity in the turquoise blue.
Teleporter online. Remove quickly. Turret deployed.
I am not sure what's happening with Phoenix's Zarya. I think his controller must have got stuck because he just ran straight ahead. Like, I'm not sure if you were catching that or not, but he ran just completely in a straight line through the bridge.
Not sure.
Same thing's happening in spawn. There he goes.
Oh,
He
someone left.
disconnected.
We
Was there
got
pause?
pause.
Same thing just happened to him there.
Yeah, that must have been what it was.
He respawns and just runs right into the wall.
must have DC'd.
aside from that, the other thing I was noticing was Bastion on the side of Unity is having very good discipline. The Zarya, very low energy.
At least for this one it was. I think that could be just because of the lag and the disconnection. But last one he was pretty high. He looked like he was at least
Potentially.
60 to 80% most of the time.
Well, I think one of the main things right now as well is that they're just ignoring the Reinhardt. They're just teleporting around him. So he's just trying to pick up a bubble wherever he can.
Yeah.
I will say I do like the new spectator features that we have showing up at the top right who gets EMP'd.
Yeah,
like
those
that.
are really nice. Stunned as well, I believe, is what the little stars are showing.
Yeah. I was watching Jane's stream as well. They have a new option for like spectating from third person, but I'm personally not a fan of that. Like it's kind of like an over the shoulder look, but it doesn't let you swap shoulders, so it feels kind of weird. We shall see if Ghost Malone will join back or not. The real frustrating part for Phoenix for this would be he was getting close to that Graviton surge, and now all that ult charge is gone right as Unity's pushing in. And they just committed to the EMP as well, so
Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of they're not gonna be able to really capitalize on this when they come right back. If they do, I mean, I don't know what is the procedure. I can't remember the procedure on if someone DCs and they can't come back. Do we have anything in place for that?
that I'm not sure. I'd say if they can get a sub, but otherwise I think it's the same as.
I think it'll just be a
showing up
conversation to
initially
have with the
15
captains
minutes.
in this chat, but
I think it would just be 15 minutes without a sub or the original player coming back.
yeah. I'm just happy I had the dang pause button ready to go. Because last time I was streaming, nope, didn't have that. Luckily, nothing happened. I paused it probably like 22, 23. It's been about 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's try messaging the.
I'm messaging him now.
There we go. There he is.
Is he back
Ghost
in?
Malone joined the game. Let's swap him over to his side, and then we'll see where they go. Frankly, I would say at this point, go Diva. Like you've lost your Graviton Surge.
Where's he
Your
at?
team really needs you at this point. Unity's trying to make a push. They're still EMP'd, so you have a little bit of time.
Alright,
I would
so
go Diva and fly
I'm going to be
in.
ending
I
the
feel like
pause
Diva's a better pick against the
in
Bastion.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Yeah. I feel like Diva would be a much better pick right
Yeah,
now.
in order to
There he
get back
goes.
in time as well.
Yeah, get back in time. They have a Bastion. Just get your ass in there. Do what you can. Stimwall is out from side of Unity right as Diva's coming in. Phoenix still getting the kills in though. Very scrappy fight on the point. It's going in the way of Phoenix. The DC has not hurt them too bad. Both Divas are out of mech.
The only thing there is
Sim
the
staggering
Symmetra.
herself too
Yeah.
hard. And Reinhardt getting back just in time, so Phoenix actually in a very good place right now. They have the Shatter, they're far as halfway, their Sombra's almost got another EMP within about 30 seconds.
That's the thing too. Sombra is pretty easy to get her ult up if she's doing the right things.
Ghost Malone back into his mech. And on the side of Unity has both their Bongo and the Bastion ult, so very dangerous for Phoenix.
That's
EMP
a
out
fat
on the right by the
EMP.
Mini.
Too far away though.
See if
Should
they
have
can
waited.
capitalize on it. There's a 5-man.
There we go. There's a nice smash.
Shatter's out. There we
Shatter,
go.
smash, whatever. I call it weird things.
Lucio's 1. See if they can finish him off as well. Rez out on the Orisa, but that's just extra ult charge at this point. They're backing out. Bastion set up behind a shield. Way to stabilize by Phoenix. Very well played. Their Diva has bomb. They have pharmacy ults, and they have beat drop. I mean, beat drop does absolutely nothing against Bastion ult, but they have it.
I mean, it can maybe save on the splash damage, but anything that's a direct connect, no.
Yeah. Like even a Zen ult, pretty much nothing saves you from the Bastion. Bastion trying to take the high ground on the left.
Other than a defense matrix eating.
Very good dive from Unity's Diva.
Getting on point right at the right time.
Diva bombs out, neither getting a kill. Bastion on the high ground above the point. This could be huge. Raj is out. He's going to get melted by the Bastion. Phoenix's Diva coming in right behind the Bastion. Bastion doesn't even notice.
They have the Symmetra with them. It's looking like they might get it.
By a punch. The Sombra went for the EMP and got punched at. Phoenix still in complete control of the fight. Knocks Diva out of mech. The Hamster's in though. They got to take him out.
They're pulling the cheese Hammond wrecking ball.
Gets the Lucio down, but they boop him away. No follow up on the Shatter whatsoever. Bastion's back and ulting now. This could be huge. Takes Lucio down. He's pushing for the Genji. Will he get the Genji?
They're slowly getting a tick. Genji's wrecked.
Oh.
Getting rezzed. Right behind the Bastion's back.
Yeah, this is all Unity's fight now. Way to bring it back. For me, this comes back to the Shatter. He only got the Lucio when he would have
gotten Hamster with that Shatter, then it probably would have gone a different route.
Even then, he knocked Lucio down, but there was zero follow-up. Somebody booped him away from him.
But I mean,
Unity off of Bastion.
Pulling Hamster is it's a cheese play, but it works.
Absolutely. And hell, even now he's staying on the Hamster. He has his mines. They have no defensive ults on the side of Phoenix to block it either. So if he can get a good slam, man, it could be huge. Although I would say swap away from the Hamster as soon as possible because they do still have the Sombra. But Phoenix looking like they're going to commit. He gets flashed
bomb coming from Unity. Gets Avatar.
Reinhardt. No way does he get that res. No way. What a res.
Line still being a little crazy on that res.
Bridge.
Mine's out.
Field. It's going to get him back up to at least the bridge area. Mercy's separated. She's going underneath through the left. Nobody from Unity is going to see her. She's going to make her way out.
Almost a fat boop on their Reinhardt off the edge, but not quite.
Phoenix, very good job stabilizing. They're coming up on all 6 ults. You know, Unity sticking with the Hamster. I really think that's a misplay here. I think they're trying to go. You need a shield.
I think they're wanting to go for the cheese and try and spin around the ult when they can, but it's just so tight in this area. It's not really easy to do that.
I mean, they're setting up turrets up top. This is probably a strat they have worked before. This is actually working well.
There's an EMP. Getting EMP 5 of them.
Bomb out. 3 ults. 4 ults committed. Not very much from it. I would say not a whole lot of worth coming out of those ults, but they do get them down to last fight. And the side of Uni does only have 3 ults, but there we go. There's a huge pick by McCree.
They need to move at this point and start capitalizing.
Phoenix not letting up. B-drop coming out to help him get pressure.
Oh, Symmetra getting hacked.
Symmetra
just barely able to get her ult off.
They're coming out. Reinhardt with a very good pin against the Mercy. Ooh. Oh, it was only a baby diva.
There's that ham and cheese on the point.
Unity's going to get a few extra meters. Lucio in the backline. He's looking to get the Rhine. There you go. No ults for either side. Just a very pure, scrappy fight. There's a Diva Bomb out from Phoenix. Oh, no, that was Unity.
And a boop for the Boop Master, knocking him off into the abyss below.
Rooster Gun. working out the test of his life here. They just cannot shoot him.
I need to
Both
pay
hit
more
scans.
attention.
EMP's out. Let's see how Phoenix responds, gets the work. Oh, huge shadow coming in. You gotta get some kills in.
And some
There's the
Pharaoh barrage.
Only gets the one. Come on, you gotta finish the Moira. The Moira is half.
Soldier getting the
Very,
Aura in the
very
air.
good fight from Unity.
They
Right
still
now, Unity is not winning with their ults. They're winning just like pure, just mechanics right now. Like Phoenix is getting their ults out, but they're getting barely any usage out of it. They're getting zero value. No, Unity is just pure outplaying them right now when it matters the most.
Oh, Diva Bomb out, but I think it's a
Desperation
little
bomb
bit
from
too
Phoenix.
late.
That will get nothing.
Got a minute 20, essentially, because of how long this animation takes to get the door through, to get this point all the way to the end. Hammond ulted, I don't know why, but
No, it's not even a real useful spot for it. Huge EMP bomb coming in. What a combo. Let's see.
and
It's
three.
Very huge.
Or
That'll get
if
him around the corner
you
at
four
least.
if you include the mech. But there you go.
Yeah. You know, the tank's pushing the spawns. Very,
That's
very
the first
excellent
team
combo
kill of
there.
this game.
Helden sterben nicht.
Genji getting in there to stall. They call the
He's getting
stall
one last
master
contestant.
as
Oh,
May.
the Valk Mercy taken down immediately. Very good pin by Avatar, but I don't think he's going to get out of that alive. He's in
No.
so deep. Phoenix
They're
getting
trying
some
to
good pressure. They
stabilize,
got
yeah.
some good stall picks in. Bring out the May and the Brig. Very excellent from them.
Hammond trying to come around.
Premature B drop, I would say, from Unity. They already
And now
have the
Avatar
coalescence
switching
out.
on to
They didn't have everybody.
the Winston rather than the Rhine for a little bit of mobility. Diva Bomb out. Hammond in to
Gets
stall.
nothing, a little too far.
Getting
They're
frozen.
all fighting right on the point.
Hammond down.
Blizzard is up for Phoenix. Let's see what they do with it.
Out comes
Very
the
big
soldier
Blizzard,
ult. This could
completely
be
zoning
good.
them from the point. Completely zoning them from the point.
And it's only going to be 2. Phoenix now has to push it practically the entire way in order to get this win, though.
I completely thought
But-
they had it there off that Diva Bomb EMP.
There definitely will be no draw at this point. It's either a win or a loss on the side of Phoenix.
So, what type of defense do you expect to see from Unity here? Do you
Uh,
expect them to go back to their Sim Bastion strat?
It's been working. It worked for them so well on the last point, on the last map. I think they might, but again, this is an entirely different type of map and different kind of strategies have to be played into effect here. It's not like a single point objective. It's, you have
Right.
to defend a point. It's not like you can jump in there and stop anything just by jumping in.
Right.
Ready for battle.
We will see.
I'd say if they did go with that Sim Bastion, you would have to swap off the first point, but they're
Yes.
running a very classic comp. Soldier Pharah, Ryan Zarya, Lucio Mercy. It's very classic, nothing
And
particularly out there.
you can tell from
Just
the
a classic
from the way Phoenix is now set up is that they are still, they saw how well that comp worked last time for Unity, so now they're just set up to always deal with it right from the beginning by having Mark on
Always
Sombra.
go with the Sombra.
If need be, change later.
I think what this match will come down to right now, this first point, is the Reinhardt on the side of Phoenix. He's not going to have a lot of pressure coming from his back line, so
No,
he's just
he's
going to have
not.
to make the space himself.
He's going to be very aggressive, or basically be a bullet sponge and keep their attention if he can.
Yeah, because they're not going to have much damage coming out from behind their shield, but the Pharah's mostly ignoring each other, which I do agree is how they should play. And like I said, Avatar just moving right through the left.
Dropped.
Gets taken down, but he did take some space, but won't be enough. Phoenix getting their push ended early.
Looks like everybody's just going to try and regroup at this point.
Yep. Pharmacy, the only ones who can escape.
Looks like the Lucio got away too.
But I will say, I do like the aggressiveness there. You don't always have to push up that right side. Sometimes just take the space they give you. Just go around that left. The main thing too is Ghost Malone has to be the one putting pressure onto this Pharah. A Pharah v Pharah battle is such wasted time.
It's wasted time.
When they each have a Mercy.
It's difficult to actually hit, especially with the new Pharah where the splash damage doesn't do nearly as much, so you can't even shoot like a wall or the floor or anything near them and just to hope to get something.
Rooster Gun getting taken down by the Zarya. Ghost Malone out of mech. Looks like another fight won by Unity.
I think Phoenix needs to change something at this point.
Right. Yep. I don't know if that's the swap they need, but they do have the Zarya.
It might be a little better to help deal
build up
with
a grab.
the Diva and the Reinhardt, because once Zarya is charged, she can melt through a lot of things.
A lot more frontline damage, a lot more protection for Ryan with the
Yeah.
Zarya, but
They time
no
bubbles
weakness having
correctly.
his barrage before Gyro, but they each have their ults up, so we'll see how it goes. That's how Unity has just about all 6, so
Looks like we might be getting there. It is. EMP coming.
out.
See if there's some good follow-up. Soldier ult
Didn't get
coming
the
out.
Lucio, they still got their B drop out, and the Soldier ult.
But it looks like
Huge
it's
barrage,
swaying for
shutting down
Phoenix
the
at this
Soldier.
point.
Yep, this is all Phoenix's fight. Take down the Zarya, get the Valkyrie Mercy, and you don't even have to worry about a Pharah. Yep,
There it is.
Pharah just backing away. Meanwhile, Phoenix's Pharah just getting some more
I
poke damage
believe
in
they
on the
did
people
that a
coming
little
out
bit
the
faster,
respawn.
because didn't Unity go into overtime when they got the point?
They did.
Yeah.
They did. It was completely overtime, so very good ult usage there by Phoenix. Even though the Sombra did not get the Lucio or the Soldier,
You see
they
it's-
took care of those ults right away.
All it takes sometimes is one switch, one character swap, and you can make a difference. You don't need to switch an entire comp
Keeping the
around.
Reinhardt alive through the choke, especially with defense matrix changes.
I might need this later.
So, Unity giving them a lot of space, not wanting to play them up close. Looks like they're conceding up until at least the bridge, which I'd say is a very good spot because their Pharah has barrage. That's a much better location to do a barrage from than from around the corner.
Like a mini
But-
choke right there.
But no, they're gonna contest it now. Both shatters out, nothing. Barrage gets nothing. Ill weakness, very good.
EMP
Another
coming
EMP
out.
Reinhardt charging in, and he gets the pin on the Lucio, and he manages to stay on the map as well, but he will go down.
Both Reinhardts are down at this point.
Oh, huge boop!
Yep.
Huge boop from Rooster Gun, getting the Zarya off when she's charged. Builds the space for Mercy to get the res up. Phoenix is off all 6 people now.
Can't tell. Unity needs to get out here now if they want to hold this point.
And Unity breaking out double hit scans. Sometimes you have to. Unity coming out. Let's see if they break their grab. Grab out.
Coming out.
Yeah, they have nothing to combo with it though. Rooster Gun booping too. Gets both hit scans off. Huge. Pharah now has completely free reign, but Unity still picking up a couple kills in this scrappy fight.
Looks like it's a nice big boop.
Yeah, weakness boops the Lucio. Zarya back up on the side of Phoenix.
I will not waste this opportunity.
That Mercy might be a little out of it.
Mercy, man, falls off map. She had nobody to connect to. If I were on the side of Phoenix, Ashe is broken out instead of McCree. And the
Soldier all
Visor
coming out. Grav kind of wasted
Grab
there.
from Phoenix. I think that's a misplay there.
I think it was a
I don't think they win this fight anymore.
desperation. EMP gets
And
almost
the EMP,
everyone on the
Way
team.
too much committed. And they are not going to win this fight. I think about a minute ago,
Maybe.
after the Lucio got the double boop, I feel like the only thing they should have committed was the Valkyrie. Get damage boost flowing through all your team. Get them to get those kills. 'Cause that's so much more important when you're trying to push it in when it's just that close. Don't worry about taking space. Worry about getting the kills in. Because now they wasted too many fights and they wasted too many ults there. All of a sudden, they're down under a minute when they were rolling. Shatter out from the side of Phoenix. Doesn't get much. He gets countercharged far away from the fight. Let's see how.
What? Let's see how
the
this
teams
ends.
respond with neither Reinhardt. Bob coming
And
out. He goes
Avatar
right off
wins
map.
that battle.
Oh, actually, Bob is on the platform. I guess if a Mercy flies over, he'll shoot her, but not a lot of value. Lucio with a huge boop on Zarya. This looks to be all Unity's fight. Even with the misplayed Bob.
They got 15 seconds.
Yep, Mark standing by the door just waiting to do a last second touch, but even then he will not last long. He does not have the teammates close enough. Mark running in. He will uncloak, start shooting. He gets bubbled. His teammates are there.
EMP getting almost everyone in the
Zarya,
team.
Lucio, Rhine. Very good boop from Rooster Gun to take advantage of the hacked Lucio. No wall running to save it. Ill weakness, getting the shutdown kill immediately. Gets Mercy. Very good blade so far.
Looks like they might have
Very,
it.
very nicely
Team
played.
kill. And Phoenix is going to keep this going. They still have a chance to get this W on this map.
Very well played by Phoenix there. With a last second touch and the bubble on him to save him so he could get the EMP off. The Lucio getting the boop on the enemy Lucio when he was hacked still, so he couldn't even wall run to save it. Very nicely played. We'll see how they go. They're coming up on Grav as well, but side of
They
Unity
brought
also has
out,
Grav.
yeah, and Unity has brought back out the Symmetra.
And the Junkrat as well. We'll see how this works.
Those turrets are going to be a pain.
Very
Smash.
good Shatter coming out.
What? Saved. Weakness is doing some work on that
I would
Genji.
just pull out or die immediately. Just take last fight. You have 30 seconds still. 30 seconds, you have 3 ults coming up on a Genji ult. I think as long as you pull out now, nobody dies to any random Junkrat mines, I think you can handle this. Right now, a very dangerous game that the DPS are playing from Brother there. Trying to get poke damage in without the shield. I realize they need their ults, but you cannot risk getting staggered there.
Oh,
gets
Shatter but
nothing.
missed. Got blocked.
Huge grab. Grab blade coming out, not getting a whole lot. Lucio getting a huge shutdown. Got to cancel that res. Doesn't get it. Simwall is out. I think this may go in the side of Unity. They're coming up on the Rhino. Tyre gets nothing.
Res on the
But
Rhine on the
Brotherhood
side
getting
of
the Rhine before he
Phoenix.
gets the chance to shatter. Actually, no, he wasted his shatter. Brotherhood taking this fight in their advantage. We'll see how they proceed. I think right now you need to focus on that Lucio. Get that Lucio off the point, get some meters, make the Mercy and the Sim drop. Because right now Sim is just raining hell from up top. Brotherhood, very close to another Rhine and Zarya ult and a beach drop. I mean, all Unity, not really close to anything, but you've just got to hug this payload so hard right now. Phoenix's Rhine wins Rhine 1v1. Huge Shatter coming out. Doesn't cancel the res, but let's see how they're following.
Tyre comes out.
Unity
It's Avatar.
taking this fight in their favor. Zarya getting a kill on Mercy. Both teams down Mercy. Zarya goes down. That is
Gonna be it. Another Unity win. So far, we are
Very well
2-0 Unity in the lead.
Very well played there from Unity, that last point.
Play of the game.
Oh, I think
Sure,
this is the double
getting-
move on
yeah.
the hit scans. Let's see. Yeah, he baits him out. That baits him out, opens up the barrage for his team. Very well played.
Alright, so the next map is everyone's favorite map, Temple of Anubis. And if you can't hear the sarcasm in there, I don't know. You must not know sarcasm
I think
very well.
of the two CPs, that is one of my favorites, however.
Really? Most people I hear say they
2CP maps.
despise Anubis, and I have to agree. That second point is just, it's so horrible.
That's how I feel about every 2CP map, though.
True.
Every 2CP map, the second point is what kills people.
Not that one. Maps. Go down here. What am I looking for? I am looking for Temple of Anubis. I need to turn off Beacon Ball. Alright. Let's check with the teams. They both good, apparently, so we ain't gonna have to wait long.
Alright.
Let's get this started. Map 3. Is Phoenix gonna be able to come back for a reverse sweep? Are they gonna be stopped here and now?
I don't know. In my opinion, I think this is in Unity's favor so far. They're very good at running those defensive comps.
Phoenix has gotten it close every single time, but it's always been on top of Unity.
Yeah, Unity just very good at these defensive style comps. Yeah, like I think the important thing right now for Phoenix is shutting that down early. Because every map they've been able to shut it down and get them off of those picks, and it goes well, but it's just a little too late.
They need to buff their defenses a lot on this as well, because it seems like they do really well, and then all of a sudden here they come, and they wipe them.
They held Eichenwald pretty well, but just once something comes in, they need to focus their fire more, especially against a bunker-style comp like this.
So it looks like Unity's going back to their Bastion Sim strat. Their Bastion Sim Mercy.
We'll see how that works on attack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to be trying to get the Bastion on top of the archway there, but Phoenix kind of seems like they're setting up to fix that there as well. As they're not
giving them a lot of space, putting a lot of faith in their Widow here.
They're not going to be holding up right on that initial choke that most people hold up on in comp.
Yeah. Phoenix putting a lot of faith in their double snipers,
let's
but
see
I don't
what
know
Unity
how much
has
they're
to
gonna find
do
here running against an Orisa comp, but we shall see.
They get the Bastion on the first pick. Mark.
Damage boosted headshots.
They don't have a res now for 20
well
seconds.
Played by Mark there.
They're rotating to the other high ground. Let's see how Phoenix deals with this.
I would not say that is a good shield. They're rotating it at the top. Why would you put it back on the corner there?
Well, because I think they were expecting maybe one of them to come back out.
Potentially, but Unity not even poking anymore. It looks like they're waiting for the
They're
rest
waiting
of
for
the
the
team.
Orisa, yeah.
Lucio went back to Taxi. Them just getting some few random shots out.
Bastion down again.
Completely
gonna get the
deleted
res.
damage boosted storm arrows. I like the spot Mark is in right now. He's not paying attention. He's not behind the shield.
And there goes the Orisa on the side.
Fire.
Dragon's out.
Dragon out. Not going to get much, but it's going to make
Avatar
him
getting rezzed. Gave him enough time to res the Orisa on the side of Phoenix.
Yeah, and now Lucio's a free kill on the bottom. Although not noticing him, Lucio's completely alone on the bottom from Unity. This could just shut down the push immediately, but they're not going to get him. He's going to escape. And now Unity set up right where they wanted to, right there in that little corner, just completely overlooking the point.
And this map is looking like it's swaying in the way of Unity.
Symmetra TPing up top right to the Widow, gonna make her back off.
As well as the Lucio coming up behind and popping her few in the backside.
Yeah.
And they're already here, ulting, ready to take B.
Already there. Unity getting staggered kills along the way as well. Symmetra TPing up top. Lucio getting a kill on the Junkrat. Unity getting the Diva Bomb out. Baits out the Lucio ult. Bastion in the
on
corner,
point.
shooting right into the Diva. He gets melted. Phoenix up 2 kills right now, but
Diva Bomb out.
their Diva Bomb's out. Mercy getting a res off on the Orisa. I think Phoenix holds right here. I think they don't give up a tip.
They're starting to stabilize, it looks like. Valine, or however you pronounce their Mercy's name, is win a little battle Mercy for a moment.
She was doing the same thing on the last map at times as well. It can work to good effect. Nobody expects it, but
Mark now on the Tracer instead of the Widowmaker. I'm guessing he's going to be trying to pester the heck out of this Bastion.
Going on to the Genji.
Bastion's up top.
Bastion TPing
All
up
of them
top.
up top.
Genji going up top. He gets deleted. Tracer's managing to kill him, but that's going to
At
get
res.
Sim all out, protecting the Bastion completely. Yep, Unity just melting them. Diva Tracer Bomb getting nothing.
I think he was using it mainly to destroy the teleporter so that Bastion wouldn't have a way out.
Well, even then, you'd rather get him when he's on the ground than when he's up top. I'd rather get him stuck on the bottom than on that high ground there.
Yeah.
He's just taking care of business.
Either way, round 1 is complete in the way of Unity.
Going back to that first point, the biggest
Yeah.
misplay from Phoenix there was not finding that Lucio when he fell onto the bottom. They didn't push
It looked
him.
like
I
they
don't even
knew
know
because the Hanzo was there shooting at him, but then he just kind of went away.
left him alone.
I don't know if he thought that maybe he was dead or what, but he just didn't do it. So let's see what Phoenix will be running their attack
All
base.
things being said, 423, that is a manageable time on attack right now.
Yeah,
My teams in comp wouldn't agree, but that is very manageable.
I mean, yeah, it's you could, that's 2 minutes per point pretty much. So what comps do we have?
Ready for battle.
Doesn't look like much is
Unity,
changing on the
same
side of
comp.
Unity.
We'll see if they set up in the same spot as Phoenix did, but
Phoenix
Phoenix
scored with
putting out the Hanzo and the Mei, which I do agree. I think Mei ult is very strong against these bunker style comps. So
they are.
I think that's a good pick.
That's why my team uses it quite often.
Well, looks like Unity opting for a more standard defense, holding up on that initial high ground. But they might break out a couple TPs to the arch, who knows.
That's the thing, they have that Symmetra in order to do those kind of movements.
Or how even at the very least, teleporting him onto the little ledge thing on the left here.
Yeah.
And then putting up a sim wall
Out of
just
harm's way,
for him
basically.
right there. Yep. Phoenix, very good. Get the wall set up, block them off. Get through that initial choke.
There's the teleport up top.
Yep, they're all rotating.
Now they're kind of stuck.
Orisa falling down. Yep, she's gonna have to rotate slowly. Another Mei wall coming out. Phoenix needs to move fast. They don't have a Lucio. They need to get their rotates.
Getting the
Take that
Hanzo
Orisa.
there.
You gotta get that Orisa down. Oh, Orisa gets back up top, right through the TP.
Now they've kind of gotten out of Bastion's line of sight, so there's not much he can do from up there at this point.
Very good freeze and a pin. Diva's getting knocked out of mech.
And there's the teleport over to the other
coming back from
side.
Spawn on the Widow. Let's see if we can get any work. Oh, Unity already rotated.
How quickly you can rotate when you have a Symmetra teleporter to get you to the other side.
Unity very disciplined on these rotations. The weakness getting an easy headshot on Sim, getting a kill on the Lucio, getting a headshot on the Orisa. Very well played there.
But the Bastion just drops
right now
in.
he needs to be hitting that crit spawn on Bastion. Can't get it, but Phoenix getting at least one tick. Very nice clip there from Ill Weakness, but I do not know if that will be enough. Let's see, half the time is just about gone. They are only halfway to a blizzard.
Excuse me.
Mark getting very good value from his walls, but he is not getting much damage out. He's not even taking damage to freeze himself much. He needs to get that ult faster. You cannot take.
I can't
4
tell if
minutes for a
Bastion
male.
destroyed that wall or if Mark pulled it. Bastion ulting.
Ulting from above them. He's just looking straight down. And they do manage to
They
freeze
get
the
him
Bastion
frozen,
in ult.
but
Ill
he
Weakness
ends
getting
up-
the pick on the Mercy.
Diva Bomb coming out on the side of Unity.
Ill Weakness.
Or no, that was
the mech out,
that was
and the
Phoenix's
bomb
Diva
gets the
Bomb.
kill. Bastion though still alive. He's on the low ground, but he can still pump out his damage.
He's just a character that's hard to take to
What?
deal with.
What was that? Xenol there.
I'm
Rooster
not
gun
sure.
popping trans, going back to spawn.
I guess maybe to get out quickly.
I guess he's swapping to Lucio. He wasn't even getting out though. He was waiting for his team to regroup, and then he just popped it. Like he popped it and waited for a second. All right. You have the Widow ult. You see they're all still bunkering up there. What you have to do is you have to get your tanks up there.
Another
Bastion with
Bastion ult.
already. Mark can't die here. Not much from the Shatter from Avatar there. Your Phoenix,
Gyro
you
is
have
just
to pull out or die
like
now.
really destroying Phoenix at this point with this Bastion.
I think the important thing there was you cannot go down if you were Mark. You have that Blizzard. That's your win condition as it is right now.
You got 30 seconds.
Phoenix,
Take this first
Phoenix
point.
swapping to Orisa. Little slow, but I think they need it. They need the extra shielding. Dari King, looking at him there. He's waiting for Widow. He's pushing that Widow right as she goes up top. Yep, very well played. Andy's in a good position for a bomb from out of nowhere. Here it comes.
Oh, that bomb was amazing.
Very, very well played. They don't get the mail out or anything.
That's gonna be
Phoenix is
it.
gonna be able to touch. Nope.
That is the third map. Victory for Unity. Meaning they win the series. We're gonna go to the fourth map just to see if it's gonna be an
See if
0-4
map counts
or
change at all, but
Play of the game.
yep, we're gonna see this again. Right as I called it.
it was
Diva
quite
was just waiting up there.
Quite good. So
Dives the Widow, makes her drop, then sets herself up perfectly for a good bomb as Bastion melts the shield right there.
and boom.
Triple kill.
Very well played.
Impressive, sir. Impressive. So, we're going to Dorito. Dorito's the next map.
Epic.
That's right, I call it
Another map
Dorito.
that is very advantageous for Bastion currently.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and come into these settings and change this map to Dorado. Oh, there's take that one off. Dorado, here we go. Let's see if the teams are ready.
I will say I commend both teams for not really running goats.
Yeah, I mean, when it is the standard, kind of,
But we shall see how it goes on this map. This is one of those maps where you can hold right at the door on
yeah.
goats.
Waiting for Unity to respond. All right, both teams ready. And let's get the
I
fourth.
think more than anything right now, the difference making the series is that Unity seems to be very more organized when it comes to calling their rotations out.
Yeah.
The rotations, their disengages, they're very good at moving as a team and getting around where they need to go. Phoenix, I've just noticed a lot of times they end up trickling in, or they're staying alive too long, or they're popping ults trying to force a fight when they're already down a man. Like Uni, they're very good at, we lost somebody, tanks and Lucio rotate with me, I'll get the res. Symmetra TP us back up to the high ground once we're all back.
Is this a new sign?
Like, they're very coordinated with their Symmetra.
I don't remember ever seeing this sign, but I could just be dumb and not ever notice it. But I have a feeling that's a new sign on this map.
Where at?
Over here by the first street, there's a green Limerico.
Well, we've got Phoenix on the side of defense, and we have Unity on offense currently.
30 seconds.
Someone in chat, tell me if I'm just being stupid and don't realize that sign's there. Been there forever. Because I have no idea.
I'm not sure if Unity is just messing with us or not right now, but they're running 4 supports, Genji, Symmetra.
They're just messing with us.
Probably. Phoenix running. I like this comp. Very good map for Junkrat. Very good first point for Widow.
Or they're not. They're actually going to run 4 supports.
Symmetra.
A Reinhardt and Symmetra.
I guess it's a new bunker comp. Let's see how it works out for them.
Okay.
Not well so far. Not well indeed.
Ryan's
Right
swinging
now,
at the air.
The second they destroy that shield, Widow can have a field day. Phoenix not rotating in fast enough. They gotta get this rotate off. It's so important on this map, especially. Reinhardt getting a huge charge on the Junkrat. He's getting pushed hard. Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Unity getting picks though still. Symmetra melting a Orisa. Reinhardt getting the Mercy.
There's just so much healing going on.
Meanwhile, the point stays alone, but you know what? Mark got the Mercy. I'll give him that. But very well played from Unity for this first point.
They got the first point in like 2 minutes. Or less.
It was about
4
35
supports.
The biggest problem right now is that Phoenix did not rotate.
Yeah.
They rotated so late at that point. The Reinhardt was able to get a huge charge on a Junkrat and just get through immediately. And then somehow they were already past the choke, so the 4 supports had nothing to fear.
Nice, he blocked at least half of it. But he does manage to charge the Lucio.
He's still following up.
That payload's just slowly getting pushed. Let's see if he can get a
boost. Gotta give
good tire out here from Wellness.
We'll see. I think Lucio sees him.
Yeah.
Yep. Lucio sees him, Symmetra coming with him. There will be no huge tire for the time being, at least. Let's see if Lucio wins the 1v1. Junkrat heading up top. Yeah, he's getting pushed by Mercy now, too. Lucio in the trap. He go down. Very well played. The sneaky trap. It's going to get rezzed. Can't cancel that one. And Junkrat gets melted. Ooh. The disrespect. Very well played by Unity so far, though. That sim wall was excellent.
Mark moving over to the Hanzo rather than the Widow.
Which I think is a good pick. Get more shield break, and then all these squishy targets, you gotta get something onto them. There's so much healing, but you have to pump out the damage.
Those tree trunk arrows.
Just have to manage to pump out your damage somehow. Going with the Winston as well, also a good pick. If he doesn't get slept, but, yeah.
Slept, then nanoed, then dead.
Tired out, still gets the Ana. Very confused fight. Like,
I'm just confused by how well this is doing.
Well, more than anything, they're just all over the map fighting, and the payload just kept getting pushed. Like, it's almost around the final corner already, but Phoenix ending the fight now. We'll see how Unity responds if they go to a different comp or not.
Trying to stabilize it. Nope, they're still sticking with their same bomb.
Kills himself.
Jumping off.
I guess.
Got dragons.
You know, if I were Unity right now, I would just jump off everybody else as well. Just you lost your only tank. Dragon coming out could be huge. Trans
just stopping everything. He literally hit everyone with that, but nobody died.
Shatters out, doesn't get much. Nano Symmetra again. Teleports up top onto the high ground. Unity
Nano
getting all
Symmetra
the kills.
is ridiculous.
Oh, especially you get it to tier 3, charge it off that Winston bubble. Reinhardt pushing the spawn, he might be able to keep him back. Ill weakness on the McCree now. Can try and do something. Monkey just getting abused. Very well played by Ill.
Awesome kills coming out from the side of Phoenix.
Ill weakness playing in the back right now. He gets antied. He almost has that on a dead. She's one. There we go. He gets her. Yep. Phoenix bending, not breaking. Very huge misplay from Unity there to B-drop.
I think he just did it to stall more, but...
I mean, they have 2 support ults. They have just a surplus of everything. They can stay up almost indefinitely, but the clock is only at 2:45 right now. They've had about 3 fights on final point, and they still have nearly 3 minutes. Mark, a very early kill on the Reinhardt and the Lucio. But the monkey goes down. This monkey honestly is feeding. Like, I think if you're Avatar, you need to time your bubbles better, because every time he is getting either slept
Dragon's
or anti
coming out.
or both.
Gets nobody. Everybody managed to get
They're
away.
on the point. While they were fighting up there, Unity just tried to sneak onto the point. They'd get a kill.
Diva Bomb coming out from
Bomb
the side
out
of
from
Phoenix.
gets nothing, but they get a new mech.
That might have been all it was for.
No weakness now has the McCree ult. Could be very strong against this comp, although they do have the trans, so he won't get the Zen.
I will follow my path.
Unity refusing to make a change. Let's see.
I don't know why. I don't know what this is. Let's see if Bart can tell me what time
it's
it
pure
is.
flexing. Pure, unadulterated flexing right now.
Essentially, yeah.
It's quiet.
Diva slept just because. McCree ult out from ill weakness. Just a reload. You know. Nano Rhine finally. He finally nanos the Reinhardt. Let's see what happens. He gets the Diva out of mech at least. Gets the Diva out of mech, pins the ulting monkey. Not enough to kill him. There we go. Finishes off. Gets the shatter off. Huge shatter. Lucio boops him away. Unity pushing it in as Phoenix Lucio is forced to just run back. Very late dragon.
44 seconds remaining on the clock. Or so.
Or they say if ifs and whats were candy and butts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. But I do say, if Unity swapped off, I think they would have capped faster.
Oh, probably.
It would not have been as this fun.
I don't know
It
why.
worked.
I mean,
It worked for a very long time.
I don't know. That's disrespectful. Let's see if Phoenix can do it faster. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to do an actual comp that is kind of considered normal.
Ready for battle.
Unity. Are they breaking out a normal comp? It's crazy. Although now Snivy is not on the Lucio. He's on the Zarya. And Gremlin is on the Lucio. And their tank player from last game, Dairy King, he's now on Widow. Meanwhile, Phoenix, very, very standard dive comp. Standard, nice, traditional dive comp coming out.
Greetings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think Unity is using a normal comp, but swapping up their players for
Oh.
the role.
Yeah.
There it goes. The dive coming from back. Looks like I am lagging. I do not know if you.
No, I was good. But it's pretty much just Reinhardt swinging and killing everything on the side of Unity. Like, they just dropped pretty much everyone on Phoenix's team. They all dove up there and they all died.
Still at about 150.
Enemy in my sights. I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Oh, Bubble just in time to block that smash. Or shatter, whatever you want to call it.
Never die.
Just so much healing going on right now. It's keeping him up. Daro taking out several of them.
I will be back.
Unity doing really well at holding this freaking first point, man. They're doing so well.
Fire at will.
Grab out. All the ults coming out. Holding Phoenix right here, this first street.
Here, my ping is a consistent. Now, I am catching about.
You're breaking up, man. I can't hear you.
It looks like Phoenix is actually doing decent. Test.
Looks like Phoenix might get this point all the way. They keep cleaning up. They might just get it. You gotta do a little more sweeping.
60 seconds remaining.
Let's get you healed up.
The payload,
And they got it.
the checkpoint.
My ultimate is charged.
Keeping it alive. Ugh, excuse me.
I am loving this.
Mecha activated.
That's teamwork.
Needed a doctor?
Helden sterben nicht.
Avatar popping out the angry monkey. Stuck.
Heroes never die.
I'll show them.
Check this out.
Phoenix still pushing the point just a little bit. Dark falling off the edge. I don't know if that's because he wants to switch or trying to regroup.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Enemy Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Res from the side of Unity.
Count me out.
I'm taking care of you.
Oh, time to accelerate.
They break out the Bastion and the Mei on the side of Unity as well.
Ich kümmere mich um dich.
Oh, turn it up. Let's up the tempo.
See if Weakness can tell us what time it is.
Helden sterben nicht.
Or just get wrecked by a Mei. Diva Bomb coming out from the side of Phoenix. Doesn't get anybody, but does manage to get back into mech. Dive in the Bastion. Bastion goes down.
Oh, let's break it.
Bastion ult coming out. Trying to take out Avatar on the Reinhardt. And does. And then gets Ghost on the Diva, Baby Diva. Looks like Unity has decided to start playing for real.
I'm too young to die.
Nothing's gonna stop.
New objective. Get the payload moving.
Minute 25 left on the clock. Unity all up top.
Someone help me move. Barrier activated.
Up the tempo.
60 seconds remaining.
Fire at will.
Blizzard coming out.
This is not your time.
Yeah. 40 seconds remaining.
It's your funeral.
30 seconds
One
remaining.
done toi.
Get on the attack or it's game over.
Mark got booped off.
Time to heal up.
Let me get you patched up.
Barrier activated.
16 seconds. Oh. It's looking like it's nearing the end as Bastion pulls out his ult. As well as a Mercy on the side of Unity. And that'll do it. Oh. Looks like that is a Unity win.
Play of the game.
They did real well. Gyro definitely held his own for sure.
Double, triple kill. Quadruple kill. Epic.
See if these teams want to do interviews, because they do, I'll do them. Otherwise, if they don't, it's not a real big deal. It's interesting at times. I'm not the best person to interview others. So, I guess we'll bring in some people from Unity first. Who do I want from Unity? Jaro. Let me just try and pull Gyro into my group. Invite. Hey man, hey Gyro. Hold on, hold on. I gotta prioritize game chat. I forgot. I'm in a party. Oi. Let's just do this. Sorry, man. Sorry. I had to go ahead
Alright.
and get out of that party chat. So who do you think on your team is someone else that we should bring in that you think did really well?
Someone, let me see. Well, I mean, everyone did really well on my team, but,
Who was playing Bastion the most? Who was that? I
that
can't
was me.
remember. It was you, that's right.
Yeah.
Who else was it then?
Gremlin was Symmetra, Will, FGS Will was Tank with Terry, Chomper and Snivy were heals.
Let's go with Gremlin then with the Symmetra. Go ahead and
Gremlin? Alright.
see if you can get her in here, or him, or whomever it is.
Yeah, him. Let me see. I can't invite him to the group. That's yours, I think.
Yeah. Here. Why can't you? That's weird.
It doesn't let me.
That's weird. It won't let me invite him. I don't think.
Oh, probably. Oh, actually, I think it's because he's in the group or whatever. Let me tell him. Let me see. Gremlin. Alright, I'm telling him to leave the group and to join me if he can.
Should be able to. I have it set where you should. If anything, I can always put, match chat and go into one of the things.
Yeah, let me see.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
All right, guys. So I want to know who calls the rotation when it comes for the Bastion strat.
Gremlin, if you want, you could explain.
It really depends on when we want to go. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Gyro. We typically do it when we're getting dived.
Okay. Because that was one of the key things I saw that y'all were doing really well that helped to get y'all this win. That was just a strategy that I don't think Phoenix was prepared for or able to really counter very well most of the time. They tried, but pulling out the Symmetra, but it didn't seem to work out as well as they had planned. Where do you think improvement could have been made to like counter a strat like that? I know y'all don't want to say too much, but like what picks do you think are better wise?
Honestly, I don't like. I'm not even sure really, because it's more of like. Well,
it's a relatively new strat.
Yeah. So we're still kind of sort of used to it, and we're like new to it, and we're trying to still figure out how to like maybe improve it better. But one thing for sure is that they were countering us with that Sombra. Sombra really was affecting us on the second map.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the league and to further teams? I'm really not having much more.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good game. They showed what they could do, and I think my team's improved overall, and we're doing better now, I guess.
Agreed. It was an entertaining game. I enjoyed it. I hope everyone else did as well.
Yep.
Other than that, I really don't have anything else. I wish CJ would have been here, but he was having some connection issues. He probably would have had a bunch more to say and ask y'all. But other than that, good game, guys. I'll see you around the league. And I'm going to get Phoenix in here now and talk to them.
Alright, see ya.
See you guys.
See ya.
Alright, let's get Avatar in here. Why can't... Oh. Let's do Mark. Hey, Mark. I need Avatar to allow me to invite him, but he's not doing it because he's set to where I can't do it. So I have to message him.
Oh, you want me to invite him?
Yeah, if you can invite him, if he'll come right in. But it's showing that I can't
Yeah.
invite him right now because I guess he's in the other group.
Oh yeah, it's full. That's why. Hold up. I'll message him.
Sure.
Give me a sec.
He should know these things. I told him that I wanted him and you, and he's still not in.
Well, I mean, we're doing an after game meeting.
Yeah.
That's about it.
He just asked if he joins me. I said, yes, join me, because I can't.
Yeah. Like, to be honest with you, I
Were y'all a little surprised by that Bastion Sim strat? 'Cause I know it's something new in contenders, and they've been using it there a little bit now, but it's still not something we really see very often anywhere else.
the Bastion strat. Honestly, dude, like, if I want to be completely honest with you, that Bastion strat, it's just low for us. It's just
It is a
low.
very cheesy strat, but it's a strat that works, and it means you just have to think around how to counter it. Y'all did
It's just
counter it pretty
low.
decent. You mean you got the Symmetra in there, and I saw you on it, and you were doing really well. It's just it's hard. It is pretty low. I mean, when saying wise, like it is a cheese strat, as most people would call it, but it's a strat that
Right.
works. And when you're trying to win a game, that's the main thing. Use what works.
Yeah, it's just whatever you use, whatever works. But I'm just saying, like, the game at all, it just didn't feel fun.
No, I mean,
and I know the league is usually all about winning and all,
yeah.
but I mean, you
It was
gotta add some
it
fun
was
into
entertaining to watch for a lot of it. I mean, it did seem pretty one-sided at most points, but for a lot of it, y'all were like I guess the underdog kind of thing. They're trying to fight up. We could definitely see it, feel that kind of gist, I guess.
And I'm just coming into this, but we were playing different games. As Rooster said it, they're playing tower defense. We were playing Overwatch, and there's nothing wrong with that. But today showed us that there is a weakness in our comps.
Yeah.
And it's Bastion, and we're gonna have to learn how to play around him.
I knew immediately y'all are probably gonna be going into the playbooks and trying to figure a way to beat that strat for the next time you see it.
Oh fuck
We
yeah,
kind of
dude,
had
because-
a solution on.
But you were
iCode
coming up with
proposal.
you were coming up with a strat on the fly to try and deal with something that was new right then and there. So it's not the easiest thing to do without practice.
So I'll let Mark finish, and then I'll continue.
Sure, sorry.
No, I'm finished. No, I'm finished. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. So basically, we were preparing for a different game. We're not gonna lie, I did review Unity's past games. And,
As everyone should.
I'll be honest,
It's
the last two games, but I was, yeah, I didn't think they were gonna do this, and we scrimmed for a completely different thing. And believe it or not, I'm a last minute sub today.
Yeah,
I
really?
wasn't gonna play today. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play. Both my main tanks, they're like, we can't make it today, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll play.
I mean, some things happen, so.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But I do feel I'll take full blame today. Like I was the weak point for today, and future teams better watch out because today was today was Phoenix at half strength. Next time we'll be there at full strength.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else for you. I wish DJ didn't have connection issues. He would have probably had, like I said to the guys over at Unity, he probably would have had a bunch of more things to ask. I'm just not the best when it comes to interviewing. I only think from like moment to moment. But I enjoy the game, guys. I think y'all did great.
And I I'm not mad at you. I really did pop off on there.
Oh yeah, we definitely saw the moments when y'all were popping off and when it was working. It's just it's Bastion, man. He's ridiculous right now.
Yeah, dude, Dark King. I remember I was going for the Bastion. My voice cracked. God damn it, mid interview.
Puberty.
I'm only 16. I know it's surprising. Dairy King. This cuck over here decided to teabag, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be one of those teams.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we're gonna end it here because I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do my game next. So I'll
good luck.
talk to you guys later. Good luck.
man.
See everybody later.
Adios.
This is a good game. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
See you, bro.